Alonso alongside Hamilton, but we don't make it past, and Hamilton stays ahead going into Ascari. Hamilton is looking to defend against Fernando Alonso, who has DRS now. We are alongside once more, this time going into the first chicane. Oh, we are late on the brakes, oh, locking the tires, and we make contact with Hamilton. And we should be inside his DRS. Maybe we can even attack him going towards Ascari. And yeah, I think we do. We are past Lewis Hamilton. Into the braking zone. Is it enough? He's a little bit alongside. He has his wheel there. In the second part of the chicane, he is fully alongside. Even past now, going through Cova Grande. Sorry, we are now ahead once more. And now into Della Roggia. We need to be late on the brakes, which we are. And we stay ahead of the Briton. And now, this looks like a good opportunity for us. Vettel chooses the left side to make it past Maldonado. We choose the right side, and we are ahead. As Vettel is alongside and past us round the outside. We are a little early on the brakes, and now looking to get a better exit out of left fields. Or, if we don't do so, to make a move on Hangar Straight once again, but we get a much better exit out of left field, so we are past the Red Bull once again and take the lead of this race for the third time now. But with Kurz, we also make it past, or we still make it past, but Grosjean, he isn't giving up that final point, as he is very late on the brakes and brakes past ourselves once again. This could really be interesting. This is the penultimate lap, and we are very late on the brakes for a surprise move against Romain Grosjean, and it works. We are past the Frenchman, as we see that Schumacher is now passing Paul di Resta, or Paul di Resta is letting him by. As I've said, he's a lap down, and it is very crucial for us now to make it past the Scotsman as quick as we can, but he's blocking us into the final corner as we are trying to set after Schumacher. And Schumacher, of course, has DRS now as well, so he might be able to pull away as Di Resta lets us pass into turn 1. It looks like Schumacher is far away, but we are gaining quickly, and around the outside. Now, very late on the brakes, we block his line as we make it past Schumacher in the final corner of this race to score our first point in the final corner, in the final lap of this race. Oh, there's a lapped car in the way. A Caterham holding up Hamilton through the S's, so we have now gained quite a lot and are pretty close to the McLaren driver, getting a good exit out of Degner too. But he is late on the brakes as well. He was knowing what we were trying to do now. As we are going towards the hairpin, this might be one of our best chances, because here he can't run away with his straight line speed. We tried to make a move into the hairpin very late on the brakes, and we actually make it past now. And our curse boost is pretty much drained as well. We just have a little bit remaining, which we use right now, but he's gaining on us. He's gaining on us towards 130R. We choose the inside line to defend, but that puts us on the dirt going towards the chicane, and now we can't brake as late as we would like to, and Hamilton takes the lead back out of the final corner, and with it, Lewis Hamilton now is a two-time Formula 1 World Champion. Lewis Hamilton wins the 2012 World Championship. This lap we might be trying to do something different, as we might be not using our entire curse boost here on the Parabolica, as I will be saving up like half of my battery for a surprise attack after the Spitzkehrer. Maybe this will work. By the way, Button already passed Webber once again, and now we are on the outside of Alonso, and now are using Curse and of course the slipstream of Alonso to go alongside into that left-hander. We are late on the brakes, or almost just avoid the backhand of our teammate, and we are past Alonso, but he's still on our inside, and he will have the better line going into the stadium section. You usually can't go too wide through there, so we back out of it. So I think it will be quite easy for Button to make it past, and he might even lose his spot against Webber, who is already alongside as well, and yeah, even ahead of the Spitzkehrer this time. he has lost 2 spots. He isn't even able to drive a counter-attack against Webber. But he might be vulnerable for us this time. We are alongside once again, and just like we did a couple of laps ago, we break past the Ferrari. Webber defending around the outside. Oh, we're trying to make a move on both of them. And on the outside lane, Webber gets the better exit. There is a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact, but we are past Jensen Button in the Spitzkehrer. So this is a surprise move around the outside, which actually worked. But oh no, Button on the inside. Later on the brakes and gets passed into P3 once again. We're still side by side, but now we have to give up the position and of course have to defend against Alonso now. So nothing has changed from the lap before. Alonso side by side, but we run him a little bit out of road. And oh, this is a lapped car ahead. And Heikki Kovalainen in his Caterham is now holding us up. Oh, and Webber isn't really able to get past, so Alonso passes us.